in our first two chapters, we went ahead and prepared the model. We created all the layers that you can see here, and now we're up to the point of our tutorial where we're going to be creating our nHair. So let me just go into perspective. As you can see here, we have created all of the curves, and we will be applying the hair cap later. I'm going to just take a quick look around just to make sure everything is aligned correctly. It looks that way. Let me just go into outliner right here, and I'm going to just scroll down. Let's see, move that out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. You can see each of these curves have been created neatly and nicely from all of our polygons. So our next step will most likely be to start applying our nHair. So I'm going to select the ponytails first. I'm going to go back into FX and then going to assign a hair system. So I'm going to just tear that off for a second here because we're going to be using that quite a lot. And as you can see, these are all of the menus that are in the nHair. So you have create hair, get hair example. Let me just show you what the hair examples are. As you can see here, let me just frame in everything. Alright. You have braids medium, braid short, bun back, bun forehead, curly, short, dreadlocks, and a whole host of other hairstyles. So just figured I'd show you that so you can always take a look at that later. So for now, let's just jump into actually applying the nHair. So I'm going to assign new hair system. So as you can see, it creates hair system and two folders. So what I'm going to do right now is going to rename this ponytails, and that should do quite nicely. And as you can see, the color has changed. Let me just frame these up a little bit. So as you can see, the color has changed from a yellow to a blue, but although you can actually still see the yellow. We'll be doing the same thing for the hair cap, and as you can see, the hair is going to be flowing from the hair cap. So let me just jump back into our front view and continue applying the rest. I'm going to turn off our geometry so that I don't accidentally select the geometry. You know what? I'm gonna work with the center bangs next. I will assign another hair system, and I will call this one center underscore bangs. There we go. So that looks fine. Let's do the same thing for the raven bangs. Assign another hair system. And we will call this one raven bangs. Okay, so I think we've got all of our hair systems. Now let's start applying the hair. Just taking one last look just to make sure everything looks fine. Okay, so I'm going to just turn back on our geometry selection, or object selection, and I'm going to just organize all of our hair systems because I just like to keep stuff organized. I'm going to just move that up there too. So I think we got everything there: ponytails, center bangs, and raven bangs for all of our hair systems. Everything has been laid out quite nicely. So let me just open up our create hair options. Alright, as you can see, we have various options for, well, let me just reset everything here. So, of course, we're going to be outputting the paint effects. Create rest curves is going to be off. Collide with mesh is going to be off. Well, for now, we have different UV counts. We have randomization, hair clumps, points per hair, which is going to be very important. And of course, place hair into our various hair systems, as you can see right there. So I'm going to apply that one. Alright, so for this one, I'm going to just rename that. FX hair, ponytails, that should work. And then I'm going to go back again to the hair cap, create a new hair. Alright, I'm going to go to the next one in the list, center bangs, apply that. So you can actually see everything. I'm going to rename that one center bangs. Keep the names similar as possible. Select the hair cap again, and last but not least, raven bangs, and I shall just apply. We got, we'll just name this one last but not least, raven underscore bangs. There we go. I think we got what we need here. So what we'll do is apply some more attributes in the next chapter.